Hello, my name is Phil Cook and I'm a founding member of RISE. I'm really happy to present this presentation to you here today. Thank you all for being here. In 2006, while I was working for a nonprofit on the Pine Ridge Indian Reservation, a man named Rodney Jumping Bull came to my office, drunk, asking for money. He had his hand out. I told him no. Then right away he said, "Come on, be a good Christian just like all those who have gone before you in this organization that you work for." I told him no again. In the meantime, our CEO, our president of this nonprofit for whom I was working, was laboring endlessly to the point of exhaustion, raising money for donations just so we could give a handout to people like Rodney. And this had been going on for decades. The problem was that this nonprofit went to empower the poor of the Pine Ridge Indian Reservation, but they ended up creating a culture of dependency. RISE was founded on this impetus to change this culture of dependency within nonprofits. Therefore, RISE, our mission statement is preparing nonprofit organizations to reach economic sustainability. We want to achieve this mission so that nonprofits can create economic sustainability and integrity among their beneficiaries with people like Rodney. How will we do this? How will we achieve this? It's founded in our value proposition. RISE provides nonprofits working in the developing world entrepreneurial tools and training in order to streamline fundraising, decrease charity dependency, and increase financial operational independence. We want people like this woman here in this picture to think creatively. We want nonprofits to think about sustainability in a creative way so that they can bring light to the world in new and exciting ways. Let's dig into our market opportunity. RISE targets early stage nonprofit organizations working in the developing world. We want to work with people who are in need of capital, business model consulting, economic sustainability, so that their nonprofit will not fall into charity dependency. They will not just give handouts. Our target geographies will be Haiti, Dominican Republic, Belize, Trinidad and Tobago, and Jamaica. Already we have some traction in Belize and Haiti, and we target these other markets because of geography, because of location, and also there's a wide amount of nonprofits with whom we could work. To our right here we have a picture of RISE members in Haiti, where we have helped a church begin social entrepreneurial endeavors. Digging into one of our customers, CCRD, the Center for Community Resource Development in Belize, which was founded to deliver community organizing and jobs for youth so that they could reduce violence in Belize streets. While we were working with CCRD and a business model consulting, we determined we can equip CCRD, who's 97% dependent on charitable giving, to become economically sustainable by delivering and diversifying their revenue streams. How exactly will we do this? This gets to one of our most important enablers, which you see here at the bottom, capital. After lots of investigation and studies, our greatest enabler is this big movement that's going on within the philanthropy world. There's a transformation happening. Donors now, mainly impact investors, want accountability in organizations. Donors want to see social impact in their investments. This trend of philanthropy estimates that for impact investment capital over the next 10 years will range from $400 billion to $1 trillion. We want to prepare nonprofits to move into this direction, to measure their social impact, to think entrepreneurially, to become like a for-profit so that they can make change in the world and also receive the investments from these group of philanthropists. This is Rise Values Add. Some of our challenges will be competitors like Kiva, Bid Network, and other such nonprofits that connect nonprofit organizations with impact investors. But Rise mitigates this risk by developing personal relationships on site with both the nonprofit organizations with whom we will work and also with potential impact investors. We will be the mediator between these two organizations so that nonprofits can thrive and live in their mission. Let's move to our value chain. Our value chain is quite simple. Rise will be the mediator between impact investors and nonprofits. First, our nonprofits will approach us in person and through our online platform. We will do everything we can with the nonprofit to provide mentorship, tools, and training to think entrepreneurially, to think about sustainability. We will go to them for a 2-week evaluation on site in their location. And over the next years, they will continue to develop themselves through our online platform and through our consulting services. We then will talk to impact investors. And these impact investors, we will connect with the nonprofits who are moving towards entrepreneurship and thinking sustainability. And we will ask those impact investors to invest in these nonprofits that are moving in this direction. This is our business model exchange cycle. In our first 2-week period, we will go to the nonprofit and in person give them an evaluation. They will connect to our online platform. After 2 months, we will give them a consulting boost. We will check in with them and ask them how they are designing their project, their nonprofit, how are they implementing sustainability, how are they implementing their metrics, how can we help implement their metrics so that they can obtain the right investments from the right impact investors. Once they continue this development, after month 4, we will consult them again and give them another boost, and in month 6, so that by 6 months, through our online platform, they will be an impact investment ready. And they can continue to increase their model over a 5-year period so as to increase their income and social impact within the nonprofit. Up here in our box, we have the online platform and our deliverables, business model generation and design thinking tools, social entrepreneurial frameworks, social impact metrics, all which will serve as meeting points for investors and investees to meet one another and to make a relationship. We'll be the mediator between that relationship, and we provide all this with our human capital, our business model consulting. Our financials, how will we, Rise, become sustainable so that we can teach other people about economic sustainability? Rise will collect 4% of revenue from each transaction between impact investors and nonprofits. That's how we will make our money. We'll also set a fee for business model development and evaluation consulting and due diligent business. We will also need, in our first few years, contributed income so that we can meet our needs before we actually break even. Here's our finance and scaling plan. Some of our biggest, most important expenses will be through our online platform development, which will cost us anywhere from $40,000 to $50,000 a year, and also our employees, giving them decent salaries. We believe by year 5, we have 50 nonprofits and about 7 employees that we can break even. Critical success factors is basically our technology. Since we want impact investors and nonprofits to meet on our online platform and to make transactions there, we need to deploy a successful online platform where nonprofits and impact investors can meet and transact. And also, this will help us. This will be a need for us to create and update our online platform material on an ongoing basis. Our management team and organization is made up of Laura Fitzpatrick, our president, who has a PhD in development economics and teaches at Rutgers University, Phil Steiner, a graduate student in economics, myself, social entrepreneurial consultant. Josh Gorowski will be our VP for operations, and Elizabeth Kovacs, our consultant. Key metrics and targets for us. In order for us to teach accountability, we need to be accountable ourselves. Some of our basic metrics that we want to account for would be the number of nonprofits who will be able to increase their revenue from our online platform. And this is crucial for us. We will also look at the number of impact investors who will invest in nonprofits from our online platform, and also the percentage of revenue from earner income versus donations for each nonprofit that we work with. In sum, we believe RISE has a huge market. There are thousands of nonprofits across the world that are in need of economic sustainability and to break themselves from the cycle of charitable giving. We also believe that the estimates for impact investment over the next 10 years will rise and range from $4 billion and $1 trillion. Therefore, the implementation of social impact metrics within nonprofits is vital. Overall, RISE will need $250K to validate our product within our pilot year. This is what we need. We want to start with this amount of money, but you do not have to give this to us all along the way. We will implement our own metrics, and we believe in accountability. So if you are pleased with our performance, we ask that you help us meet this goal of ours. Because in the end, we believe it's not what you give up, it's what you deliver. Impact, metrics, and performance. And my dream with RISE is that people like Rodney will not come to your nonprofit, to our nonprofit, with his hand out. But we will teach him how to actually do it himself, so that people will start coming to him and ask how to do economic sustainability. That's what RISE is all about. So I thank you for your time, and I end with a picture of RISE members in Haiti, where we've started a social entrepreneurial water project for a church. We thank you very much.